Before we begin, I need you to hear something very, very, very carefully. Ace of Pentacles. When I shuffled at the bottom of the deck, this reading found you at exactly the right moment because the energy I am picking up today is not from someone who doesn't care. It's actually coming from someone who cares far more than they are actually showing you. Far more, trust me. Oh my god. Okay, the cards that are coming out right now, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Someone who has been watching you, thinking, comparing themselves to what you deserve, and the painful truth, they know you deserve better. They didn't give you what you deserved, and that's exactly what scares them. Actually, they don't want to lose, not because they don't have feelings, not because they forgot you, but because deep down they know they haven't shown up for you the way you deserved. They were lies, they were deceptions, they were a lot of runner chaser dynamic. And what I'm seeing today, I haven't seen in a long time. Trust me, there is movement, there is guilt, there is longing in the cards right now. They want to break this no contact, if any. There is longing, and there may even be communication that catches some of you completely off guard, literally. So stay until the end because the final message are revealing what happens next and what this person is planning. They haven't told you yet. And before we begin, I have to say this: so many people watch these readings every single day but aren't subscribed to my channel. If this reading, if these readings have ever comforted you, guided you, or helped you during a difficult time, please take a second to subscribe. It genuinely helps this channel, and it genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need these messages. Now, namaskar everyone. My name is Neha Tankha. You guys also know me as Luna the Moon Tarot. Welcome back to another collective love reading today. Today it seems to be very different somehow. So remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If today's message finds you, don't ignore it at all. The universe may have brought you here for a reason. Otherwise, you wouldn't have come across this particular reading. You wouldn't have clicked it. That means if you have clicked it, there is something, there is some message that is there. And if you're already feeling connected to this reading, like the video and comment, I claim this energy. Also, if you would like a personal session with me, all booking information, Instagram details, and WhatsApp details are linked below in the description box. All right, so let's just begin with the cards that I have laid out in front of me. Now, I'm going to deep dive in the current energy right now. The first thing that I notice is they miss you and they miss your presence. And I also feel some sort of somebody or many of you have carried this connection far longer than anyone around you realizes. It can be you, it can be you, it is you. You acted strong, you smiled, you distracted yourself, but privately you have been wondering, why wasn't I enough? Okay, why wasn't I enough? Even though you're trying to heal right now, but why couldn't they choose me? Is what you have been questioning yourself. And Spirit immediately wants to correct something. This was never about your worth. This was never about you not being enough. The energy I am seeing is someone who felt inadequate standing next to you. Someone who felt intimidated by the love you offered. You were willing to go deeper. They weren't. You were willing to communicate, and they avoided. Okay, they literally avoided, they took it very casually. You were willing to build, they weren't ready. And somehow you blamed yourself, but I'm hearing Spirit I'm hearing spirit say, stop carrying responsibility for lessons that belonged to someone else. Because many of you have been carrying both sides of this connection, and that burden is becoming too heavy right now because you saw this relationship as a forever relationship, stable relationship. Now let's see what are their current thoughts and feelings. Now, just let's just talk about the person on your mind right now because their energy is extremely, extremely loud. The first word I heard was regret. Nine of Swords. Not temporary regret, not missing someone for a weekend. This feels like someone slowly realizing what they lost. Someone who thought they would always be another chance. They, like I said, they took you for granted and casually. Someone who thought they would always be another chance. Someone who assumed you would always wait, even though they keep on pushing you away. Someone who thought they had more time, but now they don't feel so certain because your energy is changing. You are healing. You are becoming harder to access. You are becoming stronger, and they feel it. For many of you, they are checking your social media, or they are typing and deleting text messages because emotionally they are still hooked on you. Okay, they are so dependent emotionally on you. There is a codependency here. They are remembering details they ignored before. And the reason they are doing this is because they are beginning to understand your value after your absence. Okay, what just came through is quite shocking. If you're still watching right now, comment 1111 1111. Okay, because spirit just showed me something, and this person is terrified. Not just terrified, they fear that you'll reject them and you may have someone else in your life. Terrified that someone better is already entering your life here. They know you deserve better. And for them, and for many of them, that realization keeps them awake at night. If that resonates, show this reading, um, show this reading some love. Like this video, let's hype this energy together because this is one of the strongest regret energies I have seen recently. Now, let's see why the separation happened here. For many viewers, the separation happened because one person was emotionally available and the other person was not. For others, there was pride, there was fear, there was immaturity, death, and the King of Pentacles. There was distance, maybe family interference, a third party situation for some over here. Okay. Financial instability for others. And I'm seeing someone who genuinely cared but didn't know how to handle the intensity of this connection. And they chose avoidance instead of honesty, silence instead of vulnerability. And now they are living with the consequences. That is what is happening. Now, let's check because I see something is changing behind the scenes. I keep seeing hesitation turning into action. This person has been fighting their own emotions right now. These are the cards that I saw right now. Three of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Trying to convince themselves they are okay, but they are actually not. Trying to stay distracted, trying to move on, but it's not working at all because the connection keeps resurfacing in their mind, in their thought, in their heart, and they keep missing you. Maybe songs, maybe through songs, through dreams, memories, random reminders, and every reminder brings them back to you. Like it literally it does. And right now they are facing their own karma. For many viewers, I also see communication. unexpected in upcoming 3 days, not necessarily dramatic, but I see meaningful communication. Some of you may receive a message, a reaction, a call, a conversation starter, and it is going to be a very grounded one. And for those where communication doesn't happen immediately, what I see first is emotional preparation. They are building courage to take the leap of faith and to start afresh. They are gathering confidence. They're trying to figure out what to say because they know they cannot return casually after everything that's happened. And there's a lot of frustration because you haven't reached out. They have been waiting. For singles, now Spirit doesn't want singles to click away. If you are single at all watching this, because your message is powerful here, what I see for those not focused on an ex and want to move on, someone new appears after a period of emotional healing. And there's a new beginning. And the difference, this person chooses you consistently. No confusion, no guessing, no chasing, nothing. Just clarity. Okay? Just clarity. And the spirit says, stop measuring your value through someone else's inability to see you. Your worth was never dependent on their readiness. Never. And your love was never the problem here. The lesson was learning that you deserve reciprocal effort. This person has been in and out. That's why you felt overwhelmed and overburdened of carrying this relationship's responsibility alone. And in the future, I do see reconciliation possibilities and very strong. But Spirit keeps repeating only if it aligns with your highest good. Because by the time they return, you may realize you have outgrown the version of love you once begged for. Literally. And that's why I say it, Four of Cups. And that's beautiful. Because whether this person returns or not, your future is moving towards love, not inner conflicts or conflicts. Real love, healthy love, reciprocal love, where you are respected and your love is too. So if this reading resonated with you, don't leave quietly. Comment your zodiac sign and tell me where you are watching from. I genuinely love reading your comments. Also, let me know if you are in a no contact separation situation or a situationship, reconciliation, or waiting for communication to come in. Okay, and the spell work that I'm going to suggest for this particular for this particular energy is 7 days love reconciliation and communication, or 7 days love obsession, or 21 days love combo. And trust me guys, if my spell works don't work, nothing else will. My personal readings are open. You can also subscribe my Luna the Moon Tarot Hindi channel. I also offer white magic candle spells. All details are mentioned. All details for bookings, Instagram, and WhatsApp are available in the description below. And exciting news, membership are now open on this channel for early access to readings and exclusive content. For my Hindi speaking family in India, don't forget to subscribe to Luna the Moon Tarot Hindi channel as well. All right. And and apart from this, if Hindi is not your first language, you can always turn on auto translation subtitles in your preferred language at any point of time. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Thank you so much for staying this long. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of your beautiful heart. Trust divine timing. And remember, this is Luna the Moon Tarot, reminding you that love always returns where it truly belongs. Bye.